Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to this evening's live stream. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling inspired, and I'm actually gonna be a teensy bit naughty, work-wise, project-wise, and work on my other story tonight because I'm inspired. I kind of been doing name researches all day for the big story, my big tempo series, and I'm inspired. So I'm gonna grab the goose by the neck and just ride the wave while the wave inspiration is in full force. That is what I'm gonna do tonight. But how is everybody doing? What are your plans for the evening? And yeah, I'm excited to get some work done with you guys. With my lovely Fox timer that is coming out Sunday. I'm sorry, Mojo. I'm always scaring you. Oh, I don't know why that makes me so happy scaring people. I don't know what is. Hey, Nina. Hey, Michelle. Hello. Hello. Hey, Farah. Hello. So yeah, I'm feeling very optimistic. Very optimistic. I've even reached the part in my head where I'm just taking a break from books until the weekend and just trying to focus on editing and writing through the week. So I'm very excited. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, the same. I was gonna edit or work on the book covers. Instead, I got inspired and I'm gonna work on my outline and world building for the other story book series because it's not often I get so inspired to work on it. And why not? When the words call, we heed the call and get all the words down. Because what the heck not? Fair, I'm not gonna be writing this time. I need to plan out the rest of the story. I'm brainstorming all day. Ooh. So we will be basically doing the same thing. I'm gonna be working on getting as much chunk down of detail for the outline as I can tonight. Because it's so exciting. Because I'm changing everything. Hey, Posa. Hello. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Anyways, we are going to start the first sprint of the evening because I'm excited. I'm eager to start writing. Start working. You know, I'm going to be working on names at the moment. Nina, I'm going to finish this script and record the next episode. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. I was enrolled with my book trailer and decided to do 5 more. At least get the last one. Lovely. That is awesome. You on a freaking roll. Hey, Tammy. Hello. All the gang is here. Everybody's trickling in, ready to get some work done. So yeah, I'm going to be sneaking on working on that other project of mine. Just for the heck of it. And try to edit tomorrow night. Also, yeah, I'm trying to get as much editing done as possible since I will be getting a Panini thing on Friday, and I want to give myself permission to just lay on the couch this weekend, work on the notebook. So we're trying to be as productive as we can. So we're gonna move on to the first sprint of the evening. Hey, Morningstar, hello. Setting up for some editing. Love it. Like I said earlier, we'll be using the timer that will be coming out this Sunday. My pretty little fox. So yeah, I love that fox. I need to do more foxes like this one. I really need to do more. Let me see. Farah, I managed to outline the last 2 chapters already, but now I need to figure out how to get there. and there are so a couple of details that I really am stuck on. And Morty's like, yeah, you come just in time, right on the dot. Yeah, we will find our solutions. We will fix all our plot holes and find all the things. But guys, hope you guys ready. We're gonna start the work session. That is the first bit of the night. So hope you guys ready. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. See you guys in 25.
And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? On my part, I did okay. I am adding in and changing names in the outline. I spent part of my time at work. My work is so freaking slow. There's nothing to do. So I allowed myself some time to search for names I could use in this book to rename some of my characters. And I'm working on that, renaming them and adding in details for a lot of the characters I'm working on. So yeah, very exciting, very exciting. Fixing names that have been bugging me for many years, like crazy long time. And just getting them to fit with the new names I have for the map. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Very, very pleased. Finally have a name for my bad guy or the villain in my series. He's had a thing I call him, but not a name. So he finally has a name. He finally has a name after way too long. He decided he needed one. So yeah, I'm very happy. Anyways, let's see how you guys did. Let's see. First up is Nina. Wrote words. Like the words. Okay, cool. Yes, I knew. Very, very happy. And Morningstar, you got 288. Lovely, lovely, lovely. CB, hey CB. I'm working on one shot about Howard Stark and Peggy Carter right now. Oh, the one you told about yesterday or Friday, I'm not sure. Hey DC, just joining. I'm outlining a new book. I finished my Christmas book, and my stupid ass decided to write a fantasy. I read contemporary and know nothing about fantasy. You're so freaking adorbs. Let me see. Tammy, 1.5 chapter edited, slow going, better slow than none. That's what I will say. Jessica jumped in and got 98. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not to change something. T, working on draft 2 and it's going slow. As I said, better slow than none. Stop during Dale's break, 287. Still progress. Better, good. Hello, Better Days. Hello, my dear. So glad to have you. Let me see. T, what is his name? His name is Elasar Shadowbane. And the name fits. But I'm actually going to give him at least 2 more nicknames. Possibly more. Because he has, but those names have a special purpose. So, so yeah, it's no major secret name. So his history will probably come in somewhat. So yeah, Michelle read some pages from the book I'm reading now and wrote close to 50 words. Where Farah ended up going down a rabbit hole about medieval nuns. I don't really need this information, but the plot I'm working on, haha. But still, it's so fun when you fall down a rabbit hole and just find information after information. It helps your understanding about your writing. I don't know. Anything to justify information. Even though it's pointless, still, I like information. CP, you got 149 words. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I like the name. Especially if I give him a bunch of nicknames, like, let me see. At least that is how I'm saying the name. Let me see. And the name won't, I think, I will have to explain the name in the story. But yeah, I'm very excited to write more about his backstory. I wrote a bunch back in the day, but when I lost it, I haven't written it down again. So I'm going to be rewriting a lot of details back into the draft or the outline. So yeah, let me see. Do I go with something fluffier for the character or something that makes more sense for the plot? Tammy, is he magical? He's not human. Let's say it that way. He's not human. He's a big red dragon. It's not a very dragony name, but the new name actually suits him perfectly. But let me see. I don't know. Something plot related, I think. Depending on where you are, but I think it's plot related, but or just something you feel good about. CB, the story is one shot. The other story I'm working on is a very long novel, which is eventually going to be a series. It's called Love is a Dangerous Game. Ooh, I like that name. I like that name. So yes. Yeah, I like that person's or yeah, that thing's name. Aw, thanks, honey bun. Thank you. So yeah. Yeah, that's a very cool name. CB, very cool name. Gonna love it. Yes. It's just okay. We are gonna keep on sprinting, keep on getting that progress. I'm gonna keep on working on fixing and changing the names of the characters I have so far. Actually, all my old characters, I'm changing out a lot of names, and I'm trying to mark it so I can always remember the changes. So it's very obvious to me if I accidentally mix them up, it's easy for me to fix. So that is the other thing I'm doing. And I'm trying to brainstorm more things for the next throughout the 10 books. So this is series. I'm doing 10 books. And before I start writing the book number 1 again, because I'm rewriting everything, I'm gonna make a short basic plot for every all of the 10 books, but just a basic plot. There are a few pages, nothing major. So when I finally start book 1, I have the basic knowledge on what's supposed to happen in every book, and I can spin from there. But I'm gonna stop talking. So let me see. Hope you guys are ready because we're starting the next sprint in 3 and 2 and 1 and a go. See you guys in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do, my lovelies? How did you do? So, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. Getting reacquainted with some of these characters and just trying to fit a new name to some of these characters and really making it their name. So yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. This will be when all the names are finished, and I'm happy with all my names. It will bring me so much, such a peace of mind, because this has been bugging me for many years. The names were always bugging me, but I never got around to actually fixing the names. So I decided I will fix it when I do the final draft or the second draft of the book. But then, yeah. So finally, things are moving. I'm changing all the names that were bugging me, and slowly and steadily, they are becoming more cohesive with everything else. So yeah, I'm very happy. Let me see. How did you guys do? So we're going to see the first update, and we have Morningstar with 250 words. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Then we have Michelle with 423 for that sprint. Brilliant. We have Mojo with 413. Fantastic. And what else? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood. For some reason, it just brings me joy looking at this file. Just looking at the file, looking all the characters I have written down and I'm changing and working on, and just scrolling through my setup. I love my setup. I love the setup for this, my outline for this outline. Everything is just in one file, organized and easy to find. Just have to scroll through the menu, or category menu, and just, I love it. Okay, next up, we have Farah. We got a couple more scenes outlined. Hope to get the rest done tomorrow so that I can start writing again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we have Tammy, only one chapter, but also packed to go stay with my grandkids. Ooh, lovely. That's going to be fun. That's going to be super fun. T finished editing chapter 3 and moving on to chapter 4. Can't wait to get to chapter 5, which will be brand new words. Ooh. Jessica, 105, got distracted looking up general description for my book. Still, progress. Nina, I did stuff. It was protective stuff. We're kind of in the same situation. I do stuff. It was very productive, but I did stuff. Love it. I love it. Because technically speaking, I can't count the words because I'm just working on adding details to the outline and all the things. Names, words, places, descriptions, random little tedious, time-consuming things that you have to do. And it's fun, but you still need to do it still, but it's fun. So yeah. I'm just in my happy place. Just teetering along and working on this world is just brings me such a peace of mind. I don't know what it is. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy to work on it. I'm actually considering that I might, soon as the outlines, the rough outline is done for like just the basic outline for all 10 books, I might actually just allow myself to write the first book, the first fast draft of the first book, just to get my toes wet. But first I need to finish editing book 2 on the other series. But yeah, I'm thinking that it might be fun to try to write the first draft of this series sometime this year. Even Nano, April, and then November's Nano. That would be a fun, ambitious project. I think that would be a very interesting ambition. me see. I also found a very interesting documentary, and now I have to try not go and watch it immediately. I'm actually attempted to open National Geographic and just watch that because I had such fun conversations at work about just the evolution of certain species and what kind of species were once and now are no more today at work, that I'm kind of in the craving Animal Planet and all the fun stuff with all the information. Do you think dark fantasy, gothic romance, and mystery are too many? Where's that go? I like it. Yes, it's fine. It's good. But I kind of like everything. So need to get my inhaler. Anyways, oh. Clary, The City of Bones, Siglath, Clockwork, Angels, all the books I've read. All wonderful books, all wonderful books. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to the next sprint. Hope you guys are ready. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Wow, see you guys in 25.
And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I did stuff. I kept on adding stuff to the file. It's slowly getting more detailed with every word I add. I'm very happy, very happy. But how did you do, my darlings? And welcome to everybody that decided to join us. Hello, hello. Lovely to have you guys. Lovely to have you guys. But yeah, how did everybody do? Ooh, we already have updates. I love it. Sorry about that. The fur babies decided to bombard me with yell of attention, yell for attentions. So I have too much kitty glitter in my face. Too much. Ugh. So where? Just. Anyways, let's focus. First, we have Michelle with 456. Lovely. Well done. Well done. Then we have T with 235. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Mojo, 431. Fantastic. Sin, hey, Sin. 743 in the last 14 minutes. Booyah. Boo freaking yeah. Then we have Heather. Hey, Heather. I edited about half a page. Working on some world building stuff as I go, taking lots of notes. I love those things. Yeah, so all the kitty glitter, it is. I'm so freaking itchy. I'm getting so freaking itchy. Like, oh. It's like having thousands of spiders crawling all over your face. That is the feeling I'm having at the moment. So delicious. So delicious. Let me see. Yes, all the kitty glitter. My face is not happy about it. You know, I'm probably going to take a shower after this stream. After all the kitty glitter. Whew, yes. Then we have Jessica with 186. Made a small change to scene, but it flows much better now. Lovely, lovely. We have DC. I have 2 of 3 character outlines done. Then I get to start the story outline. Ooh. Lovely. Yeah, I'm at the moment I'm working on back information of one of my characters. She's not a main character, but she's a villain, but she's not obviously a villain. And I'm adding in all the reasons and details to her backstory, so it is written down instead of just being in my head. So yeah, it's very weird to be finally writing down a lot of the details that have always just been in my head. And I'm just writing everything down, have everything in blank white, just on my screen, in my file, so it's written down just in case. But I guess since I haven't forgotten my details so far, I doubt I will be forgetting them anytime soon. Anyways, just in case. So things are growing, they are taking shape. I love it. I think by the end of this year, if I keep working on it frequently, this file, I'll hopefully have everything outlined and ready before the end of the year. Or everything that is important for this go. Oh, thank you, T. Thank you. Yeah, if it would stop flickering. Can you imagine? This furniture here, it was given to me. Someone was about to throw it away at the trash. My best friend, my best friend's hubby grabbed it, took it home. They didn't have room, so she gave it to me. So that was given. Crazy the things people throw away. And I freaking love that thing. Freaking love it. Let me see. Heather, love making character profiles. I think their voices, etc., make them so real. Exactly. And you know their backstory. You know what's gonna happen. You know how they tick, how things work. And I find it very important to have your character profiles just have everything
safe and just clear, and so you can fully visualize your characters. The only thing now, I kind of would like to have a picture of each character in my file just for me to look at. If it's an actor, model, just plain Joe, but I'm just having trouble finding photo or art representation of the characters. That's the most thing I need right now. Having photos or something of each and every character that I can have in my file just to look at, especially if I ever just decide either to illustrate or get someone to illustrate my characters for me for this series. Exactly, I know. I have another, not quite the same theme of carving. I have a big one in my kitchen. It's a little darker wood that was also on the way to the dumps. I was like, "You crazy? I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, if you just come and get it, you can have it." I'm like, "You sure?" Let me see. So yeah, it's people are crazy. Enjoy your food, dear. Enjoy your food. I think these are my most fleshed out characters. I even got some even to base them off, and I'm having the time of my life. I know, it is so fun. It is so freaking fun. I love it. I think it's such a must. Let me see. I have a character in my Skyrim project. My main guy is some dude from a eyewear ad, but it felt right. Oh, I love that. I love that. Time we're gonna have dinner with Happy and leave their grandson house. For the grandson house, take the rest of your sprint. Have a wonderful evening, Tommy, and thanks for joining, love. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I think it's very important. The thing with me with my characters, they were just in my head. So now I have to find the characters in my head in real person, or I might actually, I think I had saved some photos on Pinterest with possible characters, but I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure yet. I think as soon as I finish rearranging the names, I might actually go over to Pinterest and start going through there to see if I can find photos that I can post or copy into my character profiles. Because every detail for this story is just in one file. But I think that would help me even more, especially when I start writing. Oh, my big guy is Sebastian Stan. I'm not even sure. And you shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I might actually spend part of my night just on Pinterest finding photos. Wouldn't actually be a bad idea, just having all visual picture representation of all your characters. Oh, I need to do that. Especially just for the future. Especially since it doesn't matter what age the actors or the people are at that moment. They just need to represent the character so it doesn't matter if it's Sean Connery or that's in his prime, or an actor that is popular right now. It doesn't matter because they're just inspiration. Let me see. What do we... Oh, exactly. Misha Baron. Ooh. Okay, that just makes me want to go to Pinterest and start finding photos of possible characters or my characters in picture form. Guys, you guys. Okay, we're gonna keep on sprinting. I think we have time for 2 or 3 sprints. I think that is, I think 3 sprints should be. 3 sprints. So that is what we're aiming for. So we're gonna start the next sprint. So we have time for all the sprints. In 3, 2, 1, and whoa! See you guys in 25.
And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I think I found one of my main characters' new name, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide if it's too much having two guys from the same house starting with the same name. And no, not the same name, the same first letter. If it's too much, if they're too similar. Especially if they're both love interests. I'm trying to figure it out. Because all the names that I've found suited that one character sound similar to their names, but not completely similar. So my brain is like, difficult. I think actually we'll start next sprint looking through Pinterest for photos. See through the photos I have already. See how many of them would possibly suit the characters. Well, let me see. Word updates. See how it did. First, we have a sin. Okay, I got another 1200-ish words in, and I'm now going to read. Lovely. Then we have Jessica, just made it back and got 73 words. Heather, 2.5 pages, revived, and so many notes taken. They're not siblings, they are relatives, or one of them is, yeah, they're in the same family, or the family. So they're not siblings. But they're raised as brothers. That's the thing. They're raised as brothers, so even though they're not brothers, but they're raised as one. And the other one is adopted. So let me see. Heather, if it feels right, stick with it. And if you want to change it later, you can. Exactly. Then we have Michelle with 478. Lovely. Mojo, 401 words. Awesome. DC started the story outline. And God, I'm so hyped with the story of this book. Awesome. Lovely. Yeah, they are, character-wise, they are very different. They're very different. Character-wise, they're very different. And yeah, they're very different that way. And like how they dress, how they act, all the things. But yeah. I think I found a name that I will work. One of the two names I was thinking about, but yeah. Maybe it's mainly just because I was thinking about today at work, and one of my coworkers, she was like, isn't silly if both names start with the same letter? I'm like, but yeah, I think it will work. Like I said, I can always change it. Like that guy always wears a big black coat, or that woman always wears crazy bright shoes. Sometimes parents like to use the same first letter for all their children. So I asked if they were siblings. Yeah, I actually did. I thought of that the same thing. But yeah, that is kind of the reason I thought I might give them that could also work, since they are raised as if they were brothers, but they're not brothers. So, Javelin, funny hat. Your Neil Gaiman is always teaching something new. I have two characters named Elias and Estelle. They're not related, but they're very close friends. Yeah, I don't know why. I kind of like when friend groups have like kindred names. Like you kind of guess their friends by their names. I don't know what it is. I just when you have a friends group and their names kind of just work together, just like flow together, and you're like, how? Just I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't kind of matter where the characters are from, but their names just work. But yeah, I think that name will work. Of course, I'm gonna give everybody a kind of or some of my characters are like a second name that will connect them to their families, their family trees. But I haven't decided on all the family trees yet because that's an idea I got last year, giving everybody a clan, like a clan, not clan to connect with. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. I have to do that soon. Ooh. Nina, I'm here in the background writing away. Hey, as long as we can help you get all the words, it's A-okay, my dear. Oh, okay. Those names are exactly. They were good names. Very good names. Okay, we're going to do 2 more sprints. Now, actually, I think we're just going to do 1 more sprint. My brain is starting to feel a little wobbly. I don't know what's wrong with me. So we're going to do 1 more sprint. And then I think I'm just going to go to bed because my brain is like, I'm getting like wobbly. So I'm just going to go over to Pinterest and see if I can get inspired. I think that should be easier than just reading text. I think my brain is telling me don't read any more text. So we're going to do the last sprint of the night. I'm going to change the banner. So I hope you guys are ready for the last sprint of the evening. In 3, 2, 1, and whoa! And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I actually had a very good luck on Pinterest. Yeah, like crazy good luck. So yeah, I think my plan of attack concerning designing the perfect book character for my books will be to collect a few pictures of what I feel inspiring to, or as close to my character as I can, then try to design something unique, completely my own, either from scratch or hiring someone to use those pictures as inspiration. So yeah. At least it will help me visualize better. I found both my two boys, or inspiration for both of my two boys. I probably might need one or two more photos for one of one of the boys. I'm trying to find a girl that's kind of works with my vision of my main character. To find her, that is the question. Photo, artwork, doesn't matter what it is, as long as it kind of reminds me of her. So it's going to be a tedious search, but I'm going to find a photo or something for every single one of them. If I have a photo, I can at least start attempting to either try to illustrate or find someone that to get illustrated for me. Worst case scenario. There's always a great artist ready to do some that kind of work for a nice payment, so that is always a good thing. Anyways, let me see. So Michelle, I have to leave early, so good night everyone. Good night, darling. Have a wonderful evening. Let me see. Hey Jocelyn. Let me see. Sen read 3 chapter, almost done with this book. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, me too. I love Pinterest. I freaking love Pinterest. It's just abundance of ideas. I freaking love it. DC, I finished my story outline now. I'm scared to start typing. No, just start. Just start. Heather, 3 pages of editing and a lot of red ink on the page. For some reason, I find that entertaining. What Lulu read? I got about 500 words. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Jessica, 172. My characters are traveling, so I had to keep looking at my map. Mojo, 415 words this sprint. Fantastic. Heather, I started reading Jessica. They're like, no, Heather's commenting. Traveling so hard. I'm so bad at figuring it out. How long does it travel? Hey, me too. I suck at it. You can guarantee any story you will read from me in the future, do not assume the travel time is accurate. Never assume. I should maybe just put that in the beginning of the book. Never assume the author calculated the travel time correctly. Never. Because I'm bad at it. I'm so bad. Yeah, at least pictures I think I could assume would work. Because I think it will work. I think it'll work. So at least it helps me visualize. Jessica got a sense of what my character looked like. I use Art Breeder. I was gonna use that. Let me see. I'm just gonna write. I saving it so I remember to check it out as soon as this stream is done. I need to. I peeked at it once, but I really need to look at it. It sounds cool. Let me see. Working away. Love it, love it, love it. And then we have T with 207 words. Let me see. Sin. What really works for me with
making my own thing into a timeline, sometimes with a map. Yeah, I have a map, and or at least for the big story, I'm gonna see if I can teach myself how to calculate time through my new map of my big world. But like with the time, like everything happens. The series I'm supposed to be working on editing, the realm of forgotten magic, that happens in the modern world, or on the magical border, the magical side of this world here. And so it's technically speaking the same time, passing time as in the human world, except everything either works better or worse. But I'm guessing. I'm just guessing, basically. I'm trying calculating a little bit, but I use technology and evolution as an excuse for a lot of things in that series. But I need to do better. We definitely need to do better. Timeline is general. Help me out. Yeah. I need to do better timeline wise. I so need to be better. It's just bad. Yeah, same here. Same here. We all need to tighten up. But we'll get better and better with every book and every series we finish. And also, yeah, like Jessica, it also just depends on how kind of description of time, passing time you're having. Like I'm having actually the same, because when I was younger, I didn't over obsess over the task passing of time because it's a few days or a few hours. It was never, it was more like, oh, a day has passed, or this time is about a few days later. So I'm trying to keep it as loose as possible, but without getting messy. Yeah. So it makes sense, or enough sense for you not to think about it or catch you or annoyance for not knowing exact time. Yeah, because I think that is also very like common sense. But yeah, every to each your own, to each their own, just whatever works for you. So yeah, I think that is cool. I think that is cool. So for the story, the Forgotten Magic story series, I'm trying to use similar time as just we are used to, because it happens in this world. Just there are two sides to this world. And the other one, it's kind of, I'm kind of trying to make my own passage of time, but I'm kind of still working on it. But time is just not something I've been thinking a lot about. So it's usually just working. That's probably one of the few details I'm not overly obsessed about. I should be, but I'm not. But yeah, I wanted to create something special for it, but my brain just hasn't gotten there yet. It hasn't gotten there yet for some reason. Yeah, I do think it's very important just for overall, because there's always the question. You will always be asked, how much time did how much time was it? How long did the journey take? And if you can't answer that, it's like, but yeah, I kind of do need to calculate all the passings of time throughout the series just to have the answer. Not, it doesn't even have to be in the book, but just be able to answer, tell people, yeah, at the time was that. But yeah, it's usually like my first book takes I think it's like it's a few weeks. In a few weeks, the passage is a few weeks, and you kind of can feel it through the story. There are a few weeks between, but not exact time. It was hard. I can believe that. It just sounds complicated. My brain isn't sure if it likes that kind of complicated.
but still, it should be worth it. I should definitely try that. Hey, thanks, then. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Let me see. Campfire Blaze. I think I saved them. I just haven't checked them out. I definitely do need to check them out. Actually, I'm just gonna take a photo of the chat because I will otherwise I'll lose the link. See, I've started doing this. Every time I need to remember something, I just take a picture of that chat and I will remember to save myself some time and a headache. Anyways, darlings, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. My head is starting to become dizzy, and I've started to get like motion sickness for some reason. Maybe because there's a mild earthquake. Maybe that's why I'm getting motion sickness. I don't know why. So yeah, but I definitely recommend Aeon Timeline. Oh, I really need to check this one out. I'm definitely going to check it out. So thank you so much for the recommendation. Anyways, darlings, thank you so much for joining me this evening, getting all the stuff done. It's been a blast. Made a lot of progress in the big story, in my big world original book series. So thank you so much. You just love you to pieces. Hope I'll see you next time on YouTube. The video has already been live stream has already been scheduled. If you want to push the notification so you'll get notified when I'm live. Anyways, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. See you next time.